guys, I'm Brian Ibanez, Pan-American champion, world medalist, 4-time national champion. I'm now on the run for the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games, and I helped more than 40 people online add plus 20 kilos to their total in less than 12 weeks without sacrificing their lifestyle, meaning their job, their business, their relationship, and their kids. And today I want to talk to you about 3 of the biggest myths that I've heard in weightlifting, okay? Everybody believes this, but in my opinion, in my experience that I've worked with more than 70 people online and 40 currently, is not true. Number 1, you need to train every single day in order to get in shape and to get better. Absolutely not true. In fact, we have many Olympic champions who only train 3 to 4 days a week. Yes, 3 to 4 days a week, and my weightlifting career changed when I started training 3 days a week. Why? Because before I was training every single day, 2-3 times per day, and I didn't have the time to recover. I didn't have time to do anything else but training, and I was burning out. I was always injured. I was not recovering time for my training sessions. And that's when me and my coach sit down and we said, okay, let's try this. 3 days a week, 2 days of accessories and 2 days of rest days. And we came up with that idea a year ago, and it changed my life. I stopped having injuries all of the time. I became a 4 times national champion. I smashed all of the national records, and it just changed my life. So training 3 days a week, I had way more results than training 6-7 days a week, even 5 days a week, because we also tried that, but it didn't work. And that's when I understood that training and recovery needs to be at the same level if you want progress to happen. And I see so many of you guys, you work 60 hours per week, 70 hours per week. You have a tough job. You're all day on a chair. And then you come to the gym 5-6 times per week. It's normal though, you're always feeling tired. You're always feeling like you're not progressing and always with the same weights. It's because you're not recovering enough. And even for some of you guys, you have a relationship, you have kids, you have to pay the bills. So it's impossible to train every single day and recover and progress and smash your records. I had one guy on my coaching. He's a CEO, okay? He was training 6 times per week and he was not progressing for more than 5 years. And now he started with me 4 months ago, and we only did a 3 days per week program, okay? Only 3 days with 2 days of accessories and 2 rest days. The guy improved 22 kilos to his total in less than 12 weeks, which is an amazing performance. He's like 37 years old, he has kids, so what makes you think that it's not possible for you? The 3-2 method, it's as simple as it is. It's 3 weightlifting trainings, 2 accessory days, and 2 rest days. The 2 accessory days, it takes between 30 to 45 minutes, and the weightlifting training days only takes between an hour and an hour and a half. So it's pretty simple as a method. That's what I use for me. That's what I use for my clients. So stop training every single day if you have a job, a relationship, and even if you don't have a job and a relationship, training every day, it's going to be very tough to recover every single day. So if you have the good training plan, you're going to be able to progress twice or even 3 times as faster as before if you train twice as less. Second mistake is technique is the most important thing. BS. I see so many of you guys, you don't have mobility and you don't have strength. How are you going to work in the technique? How are you going to be able to go into the positions that are required to have a good technique? And the only way to be in those positions is to be, number 1, mobile enough, and then to maintain the position, you need to be strong enough, okay? So mobility and strength go hand in hand. If you don't have mobility but you're very strong, you're not going to be able to apply that strength into weightlifting. But if you're very mobile but you're not strong, it's not going to serve you as much because you're not going to be able to maintain positions. So strength and mobility is number 1. So many of you guys are all day long technique, 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 but That's not what you're lacking. What you're lacking is mobility. This is for 70% of you guys. Once you start working on your mobility and you're able to hit all of the positions, your lat mobility, your shoulder mobility, your leg mobility, your squat depth mobility, the technique is going to become much easier. Much easier. And once you're strong, then nobody can stop you, my friend. So on those accessory days, that is 2 days a week, we're also going to work on your mobility and on your strength. Because technique, yes, it's very important. But if you don't have the strength and mobility first, it's going to be very tough. Just look at yourself. For most of you guys, you work on your technique, you work on a bunch of like technical work and all of this stuff. You're all day watching technical videos on the internet, but how much have you progressed? How many PRs have you made since you started watching technical videos on the internet and working on your technique? How many PRs? Maybe 1, maybe 2. That's not enough. Why? Because your strength and mobility are not in place yet. You have the perfect technique. Just look at the best techniques in the weightlifting world. Li Wanhua, Tian Tao, Li Dain. Those guys are jacked, are very strong, and are very mobile. You don't truly need to be jacked, but you need to be mobile and strong. So stop watching technical videos all day long and start improving your strength and mobility. With the 3-2-2 method, that's what we focus on your strength, on your mobility, and then once that's fixed, we are going to work on your technique, but not before, because it's not going to serve you as much. As I said, just look at yourself. How many PRs have you made since you started working on your technique? 1 or 2, that's not enough. And the number 3 that is absolute BS, and this is going to piss a lot of people off, is you need to max out every Friday. This is absolute BS. If your strength, your mobility, and your technique are not in place, you're only risking injury by maxing out every single week. I see so many of you guys who are always trying to make a 1 kilo PR, a 1 kilo PR. But guys, if you work on your strength, mobility, and technique, you're going to be able to make a 20, 30, 40 kilo improvement in only 2 to 3 months, as my client Brandon did. It's as simple as that. Work on your technique, work on your mobility, and work on your strength. And this is what we do on our coaching. We do not max out until the second month. At the end of the second month, once your technique is fixed, once your mobility is fixed, and once your strength is fixed, you're strong, then we are able to max out. And that's when I see for my clients a 10, 15, 8, 13 kilo improvement in his total. Why? Because everything is fixed. So many of you guys are always risking injury for a 1 kilo PR. Come on, guys. I know it's fun in the moment, it's fun, but you know what's going to be even more cool to do? It's when in 2 months you come back and you do a 20 kilo improvement, a 15 kilo improvement. And this is what I do on my coaching with my clients, and this is what I do for myself. I'm never going to attempt a 1 kilo PR in training because it's not going to change anything. I'm just risking injury. So what I do is I work, and then I take the fruits of my hard work. My strength is there, my mobility is there, and my technique is there, and then I just smash a 10, 15, 20 kilo improvement. That's when you see me, it's always like this. It's 3 months, I'm working, and then boom, I smash like a 10 kilo improvement. Then 3 months, I work, and 10 kilo improvement. And that's why lately I haven't been injured. And that's why many of my clients don't get injured. It's because we take care of the most important things first, and then we max out maybe once a month or twice a month. And by this, I'm not saying that you don't need to train heavy. Yes, sometimes it's very important to do 90% doubles, 85% doubles, or 95% singles, but not go touch a weight that you're not prepared for. Because so many of you guys have mental blockages, and it's because of this. It's not your brain who's not prepared, it's your body who's not prepared. Your brain is smart. Your brain is just telling you that you have no business attempting those weights. That's why you have a mental blockage. It's not your mental the problem, it's your preparation. Your strength is not in place, your technique is not in place, and your mobility is not in place. So get those in place first, and then you're going to see all of the mental blockages that you had before, they're going to be gone. And again, you need to train heavy. You need to go at 85, 90, 95%, 92%, but no need to go into those max out Fridays every single Friday. It's useless. You're only going to get injured, you're going to deform the technique, and you're going to lose confidence, because this is the number one thing, is confidence. You need to build confidence with lighter weights. If you're all day long, every single training, missing lifts, you're never going to be able to build confidence in yourself. When I go in front of the bar, I know I'm going to make it. Why? Because it's been 2 months since I haven't failed a lift. I missed maybe once or twice every 3 months in training. That's why I'm so confident before my snatches, before my clean and jerks. So many of you guys with your max out Fridays are all day long missing lifts, and this is why you're not confident. So if you want to gain confidence, just do the 3-2-2 method and max out after 2 months of preparation. So guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you want the 3-2-2 method, you can just DM me on my Instagram and I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you the method and I'm going to be working one-on-one with you. If you don't want to go to my Instagram or you don't have Instagram, just click the link on my bio and there's going to be an online coaching application. You can apply there and I'm only going to be selecting 3 people. On the last YouTube video, there's been more than 15 people who applied and I only took 2 of them, okay? So just apply now, respond honestly to the questions, and I'm going to see if I can help. Again, I'm Pan American champion and world medalist. I'm now on the run for the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Games, and I help more than 40 people online improve their weightlifting without sacrificing their lifestyle. So if you have between 25 and 45 years old, you have a job, you have a business, maybe even kids, I can help you. You don't need to be in the high level, okay? I can help you. The 3-2-2 method is designed for people like you. So just DM me on my Instagram, click the link on my bio. See you guys on the next video. Love you guys, God bless.